What is up, guys? Wraec here with a new video, and today we are going to upgrade Cyran to P4. This dude has been an absolute monster in PvP, and I think his artifact block ability is going to be relevant for the coming season, so I don't mind getting those last 6 copies, getting this guy to P4, because that is going to be absolutely great. We're going to do the summons, then going to do a little bit of PvP, I reckon, and yeah, going to see how good a crown Cyran is, because we are actually going to go even further and going to upgrade him to crown, which is of course absolutely marvelous. I actually plan to do a video on Vala today, but I think we're going to have to test her a little bit more. I'm going to have to test her a little bit more. It's a bit tough to implement her in this season's meta, but I will test her more, and I don't want to hear from anybody that I was just searching for a cheap excuse to actually upgrade Cyran to P4 because I actually planned this throughout the day. I dare you to say that. That is not the reality. So let's go into that. 6 copies of Cyran. I tend to calculate with 240 summons for that, which is sad because my RNG on rate ups is horrible, but maybe you guys bring me luck. So let's see what we can do right here. 18 till pity timer, so not guaranteed on this pull. Next one, however, already guaranteed our first copy, and we get a single A tier, a Damien. Oh, Damien is on the way to P4, so I don't mind that at all. Let's get our first Cyran copy right here. Single one, okay. Very, very nice. We take it. Kafra still on the way to Supreme Plus. Wouldn't mind a few extra copies of this dude as well, because as you guys know, I am planning to make a video on him and getting him to... Ooh, back to back, ladies and gentlemen, saving us a few summons right there. That is very, very nice. Definitely appreciate it, because Gerda is coming as well. We kind of need a few gems for her, so... Nice, we just get another cover, another Cyran. We could just continue like this for the next summons. I'll be honest, could just continue like this for the next summons. I wouldn't mind that at all. Double A tier, could be double cover, I would be happy with that. I take a Bonnie and a Sinbad. No question about it. Very, very nice. Bonnie on her way to P2 or P3. I think P2 on my account. Very sad, actually. Kind of would like to have a little bit higher. Hugin as well. Recently reached P2. Would be nice to have him at P4 as well. There is our next copy and another A tier. Will it be Kafra again? Maybe Kafra is bringing us all the Cyran copies. No, it's Sinbad. Nice. Okay, we take it. Very, very good. How far are we? We need like 3 more copies, right? I mean, it's going to tell us when we have a max, so that is pretty good. Double A tier. Was hoping it is one of the S tiers. Okay, Hugin. And the Seth also a hero I'm now upgrading a bit more. Actually quite interesting, because, well, the Dream Realm store now offers less heroes that I actually need. So I decided to go for Seth and just get this guy to P4 now. Which is pretty cool, because he's a great hero. If there's a bit of a Mauler season, we're definitely going to see him in some teams. So that is going to be absolutely, absolutely nice. Sinbad, Seth, nice combination. And is this already the pity timer? I'm not too sure. Well, at least we get a copy, so that is something nice as well. Double A tier, double Hugin. The Hugin making some progress. I love that. If the Hugin is making progress, that's nice. I just have to get those Kafra copies, otherwise I can't make the video. So, kinda have to get this guy coming as well. Cyran, we don't need you, but yeah, I guess. It's possibly the best Mauler A tier choice at the moment, like at least for my account. Not for every account, for my account. Was a bit disappointed by his upgrade, though I guess it's still alright. So, another Hugin. We're doing some good Hugin summons over here. We're doing some good Hugin summons. Oh, that is a Cyran though. I take it. Nice. And that should mean we just need 1 more to S tier, which is actually great. Because we had like 127 summons over here. And if we actually were unlucky, we would have needed like I think 36k gems or something ridiculous I calculated. Let's check very quickly, not that I'm not mistaken. 8 out of 9, correct. Very, very good. Okay, let's continue. Actually like that. That is really, really great. We had some top RNG. And even, I mean, like with the A tiers even. Very nice A tiers. A lot of Hugins over here. Pretty good. It's like I don't even mind him dropping here. You would think it would make me angry, but I actually really want those last copies so that we have him at Supreme Plus. Oh, there isn't a single S tier in there. 4 A tiers. Well, one of them is Acorns. But it's another Hugin, it's a Damien, and it's a Bonnie. I mean, that is a selection. I mean, you don't say no. It's really interesting. Like, the quality of A tiers in general is now so high. Like, from every single faction, there's basically an A tier where you say, wow, that's crazy. It's Hugin, Bonnie, all those heroes that I just really love in PvP. And you can really go into the factions and really easily get yourself a team. There are even more heroes there. Another Hugin, okay. Nearing in on Brownie. Brownie's still with his crown. Hugin, this should be our last summon right now, leaving us with 37k gems for Gerda, which is really, really good. I wasn't too lucky on this last copy, but overall, I won't complain. Let's see. We are finally at the point. We'll have to do one more thing though, because I said it's going to be Crown Cyran, and I'm not a man that is lying, so it is going to be Crown Cyran. It's just we are going to go to Paragon 4 first. We get the nice upgrades over here. You can see energy reduction. It's many people forget about this. Like, many people still, when I make like a video and I talk about like those Paragon differences and having like less or more Paragon and why it is a problem sometimes. Like, this part, damage boost and damage reduction, many people just forget. If you have a difference there, if, for example, just a P3 fights a P4, you will do 6% less damage and the other one will do 6% more. So it's like a 12% damage difference there already. Just from this, and this is already ridiculous. And if you pull that further apart, like having like a P0 or something fight, or just like a Supreme Plus fight, a Paragon 4, that's an even bigger difference. So making it ever so more harder. And when we like show a team where the Paragon difference is really huge, we still manage to win. That is why it's really impressive in the end. So yeah, Inspiration Intimidation going up from 13 to 18, representing the 9 copies that we really need for this, because 9 copies is a ton. Let's get that upgrade, Paragon. And I decided to do something. I'm not sure if I would necessarily say I will regret it. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to use one of those tickets that we have right here. Those reset to level 15 tickets. We also have the full reset tickets still, but I'm saving those up. But one of those reset to level 15 to plus 15 tickets. And I'm sure I will need them some more. But the hero that I no longer want at like 6 star, it's actually Talene. I was thinking about this so long. Talene is such a good hero still. I might upgrade her again to plus 20, because plus 20 is a nicer spot for her. You may be confused about the Lenia there, but she's actually such a good damage dealer for Ravage Realm, usually at the end of the season. At least like last season, I expect her to be great this season again. That I think plus 20 is actually okay for her. So Talene, I tend to use way less than before. So now she will go to plus 15, which is still a pretty decent spot. And we'll have to hold to confirm. Yes, and we get 625 title essence back. And that is actually everything we need to get our Cyran to Crown. Because if you don't know how Crown works, Crown is just Paragon 4, but also 6 star that you need. And thus, we have to upgrade a little bit more. We actually get like a few nice stats here. Little bit of extra Dark Flame damage, which isn't too important, but our attack going up from 21.6%. This is the value that you want to keep in mind, 21.6%. And let's do some quick upgrades over here. That is plus 15 for our staff. And now we're going to go to plus 25. And it's going to be smaller upgrades, get smaller and smaller and smaller. We don't have any of those Abyssal Essences, I think they were called, right? Yeah, Abyssal Essences, we don't have any. And let's continue. Yeah, I want to do the upgrade. And there we go, plus 25. Getting the attack boost up from 21.6% to 43.5%. So a very, very huge increase actually from just doing those upgrades. And that brings us to the final stats for this guy. Pretty huge attack boost over here compared to the HP. Let's maybe oh wait, let's do the elevate first, because I said we're going to do Crown. Let's do Crown. Paragon to Crown, Winged Crown, rise beyond the heavens and the throne, carried by wings of unrivaled glory. Elevate heroes to Crown to unlock their exclusive portrait borders. If you've never seen that, it is indeed only the case that this looks different. We by no means get an extra stat or anything. Crown just is a different design, meant to symbolize that you have reached the absolute pinnacle of the upgrade there. with a power there of 1 billion apparently. Very, very nice. So, our Cyran there upgraded already. We can maybe... Oh, it's already upgraded, okay. I wanted to check if we can refine the here or something, but it's actually not possible. So, very, very nice. And yeah, so pretty cool that we got him to this level. I wanted to compare these stats exactly. That was what we were doing before I was interrupted here. 27.5 and 43.5. Let's compare that maybe. I mean, that is also... Is that the same here? A little bit different. Look, the HP is much higher here. The attack a little bit lower even. Interesting. And then Cryonia, what is it there? Cryonia with much higher HP and the same attack. Interesting. Okay. Never really compared that, to be honest. Those stats at the same level. And here we have a little bit higher HP and a bit lower attack. Okay. Never mind though. Doesn't really matter. Let's get into some PvP. Let's make people fear Arena. Maybe we can beat Endgame. It's always something that I like to do. And there he is. Called Delete Smokey at the moment. Did he change up his team? No, he didn't. Let's get that Cryonia out of this team. I mean, I will probably regret that and lose a lot of points by doing that. But let's get that Cryonia out of this team. And let's see what we can do. We can actually punish his artifact choice if we wanted to by just going Confining Spell. That would be an option if we were to do that. That would be an option. Is that something we want to do? Going Confining Spell. Is that option? Because his Diana will be CCable actually. Let's try that. I don't know. I won against this team definitely with Cryonia. I haven't tried to do so with Cyran yet, but we have nearly a full V4 team, so it's pretty interesting with a double heal over here. And I mean, a Bonnie would be cool for this. Let's see if this can win. And I want to just keep the focus on our Cyran. He's probably going to get countered, isn't he? Still getting countered. Very, very annoying. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, do you see that damage? Like just like the damage from those small balls that he's shooting there. Still absolutely crazy. Ooh, losing the Ludovic is definitely not on the card today. I don't think that's going to go well for us. I don't think that's going to go well for us. Losing the first fight here immediately. That is horrible. Well, unless... Oh, he still has the link to Thorin. Okay, no chance. I think we lost a little bit too much damage there. In 12 points, which wasn't too nice. But nonetheless, I think we had a team against him. I just had to change it because he somehow decided to put up this... Iron in this team, and then I just decided to go Cryonia, and if you use Cryonia for this, of course the damage potential is entirely different. And we just had to counter this, and in the initial team that I had to beat him, I didn't even use Lily May. So that was really the end of it. And yeah, here we get the counter because Cryonia is just a little bit slower there on the ult. And then we can just instantly wipe away the enemy Dino, and it's all no problem. Yeah, Cryonia against this team definitely a little bit easier, I have to say, just because we have a better winning condition. But we still can use the same team with Cyran, just have to find another enemy for that, because, well, against the Iron it's a little bit annoying. Maybe we can fight Shrimp, also from my guild. I'm punching guild members today. And this is the team that we initially used for the combination of just like our Cyran, Lorsan. By the way, fun fact, Lorsan, 6 out of 9 copies. Nearly P4 as well. Very interesting. Just the P1 Bonnie over here. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue. Let's try this team. And let's make it a little bit slow, otherwise we won't see a whole lot. Big damage there. Just this ability. So much damage. That is very annoying though, that we got a little bit terminated there. Stun coming in. Confining Spell coming in. Oof. We already won. I kind of missed it, because we really never got one of those fancy big ults. We just won by... Oh, wait. I always say like we won, but Tazi can always be an issue. Can we please get rid of her? Ah, there we go. Ah, she is immune. It's exactly, like, it fits exactly that she can't be really finished off by Cyran, which is a bit sad. That is a bit sad. But we get big damage from him. And I don't know. Like, the extra stats certainly help. Maybe we try it in one of the teams that we made before. Like, I mean, this works certainly, no problem about it. We even get points from Shrimp, which is really, really cool. But maybe let's try it against Brownie or something. Okay, there we go. Brownie hit with this team here. Still with the old artifact. He complained about that last time, that I fought this old team of him, but I think we have to fight it again because I'm still jealous about that Hugin. We have the team that I made in the initial live stream that we made about Cyran. I called it Iron No Iron because it's really like an iron team, but without an iron in the end. Getting a little bit of true damage conversion here on our Cyran with the Damien in the middle and Tazi. The idea is just to have like barely killable heroes over here, and then we go Storm Strike. And really, that is something that I may want to say again. In so many ways, in the future, we can still have artifacts like Storm Strike Spell that severely punish you in PvP and that you really want to counter. And I think Cyran will just be a hero that can pop up in the meta. As soon as there's an insane artifact, Cyran will be on the teams. And I think that is just like a good enough reason for me to have this guy at P4. We can see how much damage we can do over here. Definitely didn't get the buffs that he wanted, so his Diurnal didn't really activate. Now we get the big Storm Strike hits, we even get the ult. Probably not going to move the Hugin. Is it going to move the Hugin away from his anvil? No, it isn't. My god, look at this guy. Look at this. And that is why I'm a little bit jealous, because this guy's so tanky. Can we even defeat him? What the hell? He's unaffected. He's unaffected because of his +10 ability. That is crazy. Did he lose? I mean, he didn't lose HP. Is that even possible? I don't quite understand. Did he lose to his own HP shield ratio? Is that how that works? I never thought this works because, like, he had full HP. He just did a super huge shield. That was interesting. Wait, let's watch that again. That was interesting. Because, like, when you get a shield, look at that. You should get a shield now. When he gets a shield, like, of course his HP doesn't recover, but he doesn't lose any as long as he has a shield. So, like, now he doesn't have only 20% of his HP left as HP. It's the same HP amount, but only, like, 20% of his whole HP is really normal HP. The rest is shield. So I wonder if he only was defeated by Cyran right now because his remaining HP compared to shield ratio fell below the instant defeat point. Because that bit of HP that he has right there should be a lot. That should be a lot. That should be as much as HP as he has when he has no shield and a full bar. That is interesting that this works like that. I never knew that. I never knew that, honestly. I think we could not have defeated this guy. I'm pretty sure that without this Cyran instant defeat, that works very weirdly in this situation, I think, we could not have defeated that Hugin, because that Hugin would have tanked everything this team has. Interesting. Tell me down in the comments what you think about this. I've never seen that before happen, but that is really, really cool. So, yeah, with that, I think we are about to end the video. Once again, as it's become a ritual in the last videos, I want to thank everybody that has supported me on Lootbar. A lot of people have already done so, more people than I even thought. And that is very, very cool. And if you have no idea what Lootbar is a way for you to get Dragon Crystals to buy stuff in game. You can also buy like the Premium Gazette over here, which gives you like a ton of elite summons. And I have to say, many people forget about this, just about this pack in general. Premium Gazette is super valuable. You get 70 elite summons from this. Epic summons, I mean, of course, and 70 is more than you get through a regular pop-up pack, and it's just like a fraction of the price. So Premium Gazette is something that if you are a low spender, you should always have active. So that is definitely great that it's in there, and you can just buy stuff through this top-up store. Gets it a little bit cheaper, and if you go through the link that is in the description, you also support me, so that is great. And with that, I wish you a great day. Huge recommendation for Cyran in my opinion, and other than that, we'll see us in the next one.